Or here's an idea. All of you can take your home. Look, all the church folk. Ty, I just put a censor there, folks. I didn't even say anything at that part. Oh, God, you holy-eared folk. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I thank every last one of you guys for taking time out of your day to view my content. If you do enjoy the content that I put out, make sure you hit this right here. In other words, click the thumbs up button so that my content can consistently be recommended to you anytime I post on it. And also, make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see listed up here and down here, all right? Appreciate it. All right, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel, because I'm telling you, it's a good chance that about half of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. Check your subscription and check it. Watch. Anyway, let's get on into this conversation, folks. This is some of the stuff that just I hate it, because it's like this. When you have a freaking attitude and characteristics and behavior of entitlement, it completely pisses me off, especially when I don't have to give you anything. I don't have to give you nothing. That should be the attitude of America. We should be in a attitude. America should have overall attitude of we don't owe any outside people anything, but at the same time, we will extend our hand of grace to you to help you out. But you need to have an attitude to come to America being freaking humbled. Before I even go off into this thing, guys, because y'all know I got to show y'all the video before I even start to rant on this, because I got to give y'all a setup and some context into what I'm talking about when it comes to these ungrateful, entitled. Check it out.
A lot of times we're in New York City, and we are overwhelmed with illegal immigrants. Over 130,000, maybe more, have passed through. We expect about 80,000 still here. In some beautiful hotels they're now revisiting. They've destroyed soccer fields over at Randall's Island. But it's easy to forget other cities, smaller proportion, Denver leading the charge, actually have it worse than New York.
You know what? And this story is going to have you scratching your head. I think these migrants who have set up an encampment.
You mean newcomers?
Right, the migrant newcomers who set up the encampment under that bridge in Denver. I think they've been watching cable TV, because they've obviously been watching the protesters at college campuses. And what do all the protesters want? They've got a list of demands. You want us to, stop protesting? We've got a list of demands. So you've got about 100 of these migrants, the newcomers. They put out a list to the mayor of 13 demands they've got to get if they wanted the city to get them out of there. And you know what? Apparently they're caving, because 100 left.
Yeah, oh, gosh, look at some of these demands. Food with fresh, culturally appropriate ingredients, no pre-made meals. They want shower access without time limits, medical professional visits. You can't kick people out of housing after 30 days without something stable established. They want a free immigration lawyer. They want employment support, no more law enforcement monitoring 24/7 in the shelters, transportation for kids to and from school, just to name a few.
Right. Well, but their mayor has allowed this to happen because he's a liberal mayor who thinks to come one, come all. Now his city, which was struggling anyway, is now on its heels, and they're trying to get this eyesore and this problem out of their way. It's costing people money. It's costing people access to roads. And now they want to, in the perfect world, pack up and send them to New York.
Well, here's the thing. On that list, Ainsley, you mentioned they want shower access without time limits. They want unlimited showers. The migrants said, we are not in the military. We are civilians. We want to be able to take our time. And here's the thing. The city of Denver has made this worse, because currently the migrants get rent and food assistance for 6 months and free legal advice. So it's like they're getting all that stuff. And Ainsley, one of the things was transportation for kids to and from schools. So obviously they're winding up with an education. The migrants are going to Denver because there's a lot that they can get for free. And now they want more.
They said, we're not criminals. Don't treat us like we're criminals. But didn't they break the law to get here?
And also they go,
Yes.
we don't
Good
want the
point.
sheriff sleeping amongst us in the shelters. We want to be left alone. I love the use of the word newcomers. The city must schedule meetings with the mayor and those directly involved in running the newcomer program as soon as possible. They're not newcomers. They're illegal immigrants who have no right to be here. And because of these forgiving policies, come one, come all, and these misunderstood understanding of we are a nation of immigrants, legal immigration, this is what's happened. This has never been a problem. They could sit in their city and talk about how mean people are that work for ICE for deporting people that are here illegally. But now it's their problem, and their policies are blowing up in their face in Chicago, in Denver, in Philadelphia, in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Diego. And now they can't handle it. They're running out of money. The people are running out of patience. And hopefully they're sobering up come November.
Everybody's got a list of demands. This is just theirs.
All right, and that's what happens when you have terrible policies at the border. That's why this administration is trying to change their policies when it comes to asylum. But as Tom Homan just told you, don't fall for it. It's window dressing.
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Who are these folks that come into our country and then demand that we give them we don't want any of this type of food. We don't want any pre-made food. Like I said, here's an idea. Go back. Buy. You know what you can do? You can do exactly this.
Get your shit, and get out!
Yeah, do that. Do it. Do that. Please do us a favor and do that. It just kills me because I don't even like this with people who are citizens. In other words, let me give you all an example. My mentees that I work with, I mentor them in a way from a very young age to where anytime anything is given to them or if anything is done for them, they are in the spirit and attitude and character of humility, being thankful, having always a thing in their mind that whatever is done for them and given to them, they don't deserve it. But if they do get it, be thankful for it. Anything. Because nobody has to do it for you. Nobody has to give it to you. Nobody has to extend a hand out to help you. Nobody has to do any of that. So guess what? Anything our young people get, even my own children, anything they get, they have a spirit of gratitude. Because technically, you don't owe them nothing. I don't owe them nothing. And look, I know my mentees are watching this. I tell them all the time, I don't owe y'all nothing. I don't owe you my time. I don't have to buy y'all anything. I don't have to give you nothing for your birthday. I don't have to do any of that. So the fact that that's already in your mind and we can go ahead and shut that dang on entitlement spirit and attitude down, you better be thankful if I give you something or do something for you like that. You better be thankful if I give you a gift on your birthday, Christmas, or whatever like that. Be thankful for it because I don't have to do it. Why are you saying that, Ty? Because this just boils me when I have people or even these people that come into our country with this sense of entitlement like we just got to give it. We over here, so y'all better take care of us. Who is telling y'all this? Who is giving them this inclination that they can just come and feel that way and be that way? Huh? Who's telling them? That's where it comes into, right? So with my mentees, you will say it's the parents. The parents, however these parents are raising these young folks, giving them this sense of entitlement like they can just, I should have this. I should have that. You should give me this. You better shut up. Long as you being fed, you got food, you got shelter, you got your health, and you in my house, you better shut up. That's it. I don't have to give you nothing extra. Matter of fact, I don't even have to keep you. I can go drop you off at a safe place. And you can go into I know, I'm just telling y'all. You get my picture? The whole overall message I want you to take away from this is that all of us, if anybody does anything for us, we should be thankful. We should be having a spirit of gratitude. Thank you for doing this for me. You guys send me things all the time. You send me gifts, and I'm gracious for that. I'm thankful for that. Yes. I've always been like that. I've been taught to be like that. Okay? So the issue that a lot of us are having right now is that we don't know who's making them feel this way. I can tell you what, I bet you it's not, I'm not saying it's coming from one party more than the other, but whoever is telling these people that's allowing them to fly into the country, yes, you heard me, fly into the country, come over the border, whoever is giving these people's handlers instructions and promising them these certain things, that's why they coming over here feeling like, wait, what's going on? This is not the food we should be getting. We should be able to eat this. We should be able to get that. We don't want any prepaid meals. We don't want any tents. We want hotels. And when we get hotels, we want to make sure that y'all give us money to eat at the places that we want to eat at that goes along with our culture. Y'all owe us this. Oh my God. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. Well, I'm not going to say it, but she going to say it.
Get your shit, and get out!
And that's exactly what I feel. Anyway, folks, let me know what y'all think about all this nonsense. Make sure you leave it in the comments below. Please, 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 please hit this right here, because this is right here is the reason why this message will get out. You guys get into the cell phones and your contact list. Letting one person know about this channel is how this message gets pushed out there. And unfortunately, and I'm just being truthful, y'all, it is being suppressed right now. All you have to do is go back a week of videos I did last week and compare them to this week, and you see that the views are down. That's called shadow banning. YouTube is pissed off at me again. Sorry, I'm not going to stop speaking the truth, plain and simple. But again, word of mouth and what you guys are doing is how this gets out, all right? So make sure you do your part, all right? You like this? All right, let's see what y'all got to say about this in the comment section. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.